Sorry about that. I had to restart Fraps there. Now I have to... Yes. Now, when was that? Oh, yes. I could create perfection. All I need is time and resources. I'll make a report to Starfleet Command, but I can't promise anything. I think your research is dangerous, but it's up to Starfleet Command. I'll make a report to Starfleet Command, but I can't promise anything. Now we need to go back and talk to the warden. I'm not sure if we get an accolade if we do that correctly, because some of these have accolades tied to them, these quests and such, but, well, we'll see. I'll have to check the Star Trek Online wiki. Okay. I did as you asked. May I see the founder now? Of course. I verified your authorization and granted permission for your Vorta friend to transport as well. However, he must remain outside the isolation zones. I realize this is an unusual situation, but security protocols must be maintained. We're losing our most famous inmate, I suppose. I suppose I should be a little sad, but it's not like she was very easy to get to know. She's very different from our other inmates. I don't suppose that she has much use for us. The founder is being held in Isolation Zone B. If you follow the red line into the facility, you'll pass through the main holding and then into another processing area. Beyond that, Isolation Zone B. Alright.
Isolation Zone A.
Okay, thank you, computer. Now we need to talk to you.
The Founders are wise in all things. Your psychographic profile is required reading for Vorta Field supervisors.
Follow me. I'll take you to the founder. Finally, the safety of the founder is now your responsibility. Don't forget that. If she is harmed, the Dominion will have no choice but to respond. And then Karukin will be the least of your problems. I don't think the Starfleet is too concerned. Especially since Starfleet beat the Dominion once, I'm sure they could do it again if it came to that. Right.
Main holding.
Is there some way to turn off the force field? Oh, okay, we gotta go up here. I think.
Inmate 51099.
Okay. Check. Now, I don't want to check the ISIS terminals. I want to find where I need to go. Okay, I think I just made a huge circle. That's just great. Okay, let me check my map here. Oh, okay, I think this is looking promising. Alright, we'll head down here.
Processing Zone B.
Now, my deal is pointing me in... Whoa. My deal is pointing me in this direction.
You may proceed. Isolation Zone B.
Alright, thank you very much.
Extending walkway.
Now, this... No, not this one. It's going to be this one.
Access granted.
Name, unknown. Species, changeling. Type, Class X. Sentence, pending. Requirements. Level 8 force field in effect at all times. Visitors must be approved by the Warden and the Federation Council. Outside communications restricted. Inmate not allowed out of cell without the Warden's approval. Leader of Dominion forces during the Dominion War. Surrendered to Federation custody after signing the Treaty of Bajor. Rehabilitation and therapy efforts have been ineffective. Medical personnel are not equipped to deal with changeling physiology. Utilize subroutine Bashir 98 before any examinations.
Access granted.
Access to force field controls granted, Admiral. Please lower the field now if you wish to interact with this inmate. What do you want, Solid? We have a situation at Deep Space Nine. Your situation is not my concern. Even if I agree to help with whatever problem you have, what guarantee do I have? Will you send me back here? What is that human saying? To learn about a people, learn how to treat their prisoners? I have been here for many years, Admiral, and I have seen much. Solids are irrational, fearful creatures. You cannot be trusted. Okay, why did you choose to surrender? My captivity was the price of life for my people. We were dying, infected with a virus created by Starfleet intelligence. Odo cured me, but when I linked with him and knew that he needed his justice, otherwise he would have stayed with the solids, stayed with that woman. I surrendered myself so he would take the cure to the Great Link. Once he joined it, I knew he would never leave. I am immortal, Admiral. A few years here is a minor inconvenience. The prizes I gained here were well worth that cost. Yep, and a Vorta has come here and will take you to him. Very well. I have waited long enough. It is time to rejoin the Great Link. I'm sure that all I have seen and heard over these years will be of great interest. I'm sure something's going to go wrong here. It always does.
Founder, your ordeal is at an end.
Save your sycophancy for a more appropriate time, Aaron. I want to leave this place.
Founder, we have taken DS9 in your name and are prepared to extend our campaign throughout the quadrant. Give your blessing to our victory. We are yours to command.
I know you, Karukan. Your fleet failed us in the battle for Deep Space Nine. We lost because you did not arrive.
The fleet was diverted passing through the anomaly. We did
I
not...
need soldiers, Karukan, not excuses. You failed the Dominion once. I will not give you the opportunity to do so again.
No, it can't. Ah! Attack! Kill everyone but the Founder! We are dead! We go into battle to reclaim our lives!
Not so fast. Did you really think I would come here without protection? Soldiers of the Gamma Quadrant, show yourselves! Defend your god!
Yep, as I said, I knew something like this was going to happen. Okay, why could I not attack? Okay, we need... Come on, use the force field.
ISIS is offline. Emergency protocols engaged.
Captain, I've lost contact with the Luna. I'm detecting power failures all over the station and there are signs of weapons fire, but there's something blocking my sensors. I can't get a complete reading. We're near the secondary ISIS core. That might be the best place to determine what's happening and what we could do to get back to the ship. Yep, see, there's the catch yourself white item. Now,
ISIS is offline. Emergency protocol.
okay, we need to go this way. That Jem'Hadar, he mad, bro. He mad, and now we see what happens when they get mad.
Antechamber B.
I think we need to go this way.
Secondary ISIS core.
ISIS is offline. Emergency protocols engaged.
ISIS is offline. Emergency
ISIS security
protocols
override.
engaged.
I'm sorry, Admiral. It's not possible to override emergency protocols at this time. Primary ISIS core is offline. The secondary core has limited functionality. Until order is restored, Facility 4028 is in lockdown. Holo matrix are offline. Communications are blocked. A transporter inhibition field has been activated. And the shuttle bay is protected by a Class 10 force field. Okay. What do I need to do to restore the primary ISIS core?
Emergency protocols engaged.
2 protocols are accepted to restore the order in the case of a catastrophic event in this facility. If the prisoners are subdued using either lethal or non-lethal protocols, you'll be able to reboot the primary ISIS core. And we want non-lethal protocols. Emergency site-to-site transport is available. If you subdue prisoners and then tag them for transport, I'll be able to move them to a safe holding zone. When order is restored, you'll be able to bring me
offline.
completely back online.
Emergency
The
protocols
holographic
engaged.
staff can take it from there. Let's do it.
Inmates must return to their cells in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so is a violation of facility regulations.
Let's do it. Let's go subdue some criminals. This is, I must say, this is definitely interesting. Usually I'm fighting founders and such.